Good evening, my name is Marisol Colquitt, author of Finding True Love Through Online Dating, a Christian Woman's Guide. And as you can see, there's like not for sale because this is a sample copy when I first got my book. So every Thursday I try to go through my book and about love, online relationship, and all that, online dating, I mean. And on Tuesdays I try to go through a book on healing, because I believe that we need to minister not just to the body but also to the emotions. And our goal is to be able to encourage people out there. I don't call myself a minister. I'm just here, just a regular person, trying to encourage anybody. If you need healing, I have gone through so much with vertigo and what's the name of that? Myoclonus. And God has graciously healed me. Every now and then I still have an attack, but I know I'm healed. And I'm not supposed to be walking, but I'm walking. I'm not supposed to be running and all that. I'm not supposed to be doing normal things, but I'm doing normal things because I'm actually back to work. It's been it's been a year now, so God has been so gracious. So I tried to do healing on Tuesdays, and I wanted to introduce cooking as well, because you can't be claiming that. God can heal you and will heal you physically, but if you're not eating right, then that healing is going to be invalidated because you're not supporting your body with the right nutrients or the right nourishments. So I wanted to have a channel that basically caters to the whole person, your body, soul, and spirit. So I tried to talk about love, relationship, because sometimes healing is not just physical. Sometimes it's emotional healing, sometimes it's mental healing, sometimes it's relational healing. So if you want to check out my other videos, I encourage you to check it out. And again, join me on Thursdays. If I'm not able to do it on Thursday, then I do it on a Friday. The same way, if I'm not able to do it on a Tuesday, and I try to do it on a Wednesday. But I'm really trying my best to become regular now, and I'm trying to create a new channel in terms of cooking, because I believe I'm a good cook. So I really wanted to encourage people to try organic eating, because it's really a healthy way of eating the right food. Because Americans, we like to eat very sweet stuff or too salty, and either with MSG, we try to compensate for what we miss out on, or overcompensate rather. So I also wanted to encourage people to know that eating organic or cooking organic stuff is not for the rich only. We're not rich yet. I pray that we will be one day, but we try to eat healthy. And I know I'm talking a lot because I just wanted to share as well about what happened last night. And I know this is about healing emotionally. I know this is about love and relationship and all that, but I wanted to encourage, just in case somebody comes across this video who needed to hear this. Last night I was cooking. I wasn't supposed to be cooking, but I ended up air frying another whole chicken, organic whole chicken, and I was preparing the zucchini that will go with the chicken, and then I was also preparing mashed potatoes, and I was also trying to saute baby spinach with garlic and all that, because I would like to infuse my meat with vegetables, again, to try to make it healthy. And I lowered the AC, because my husband likes to keep the AC in the house warm. So when I get home, I lower it so that I'm cool, not cold, but cool. But the minute I turned it on, I lowered it, I felt like why am I feeling cold? And I just brushed it off because like, well, I just lowered the AC, so maybe that's it. So I started, I started chopping off the potatoes, and I was like, but I could feel that my body was like, this isn't getting better, and it's like, and then I was getting hungry. I was almost done with the chicken. The chicken is good because it's just in the air fryer. And then this is turning to be a testimony time. So if I hope I'll have time to read the book, but if not, then hey, maybe this is what you need right now. So when I was turning on I just kept it going anyway. And I started eating. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to finish this. I'm gonna ask my husband to finish the mashed potato. So I need to eat because I could feel my body wasn't feeling well. And then the more I eat, and it was like only a small portion of my leftover pasta from lunch. We went to an Italian restaurant, so that was good. I could feel like the fever has kicked in. I was like, no, Lord, I can't be sick. I can't be sick. So it's like, and I needed to finish the food. I couldn't finish it. So I was like, no, I better get up. And I started singing, I am strong in the Lord and the power of his might. And that's what I always, sing, when I'm not okay physically. And that's what helped me overcome myoclonus and vertigo. I went on just one of the songs, and my husband was in the garage running on the treadmill. So I was like, baby, I need you to finish the mashed potatoes. Like, and he asked, how, are you okay? And I just shook my head. He knew what it meant. So like, I'm going to bed, I was like, and I started singing again, and I was like, so my husband followed me, and I was like, we need to pray, I'm not okay. I was like, I need Tylenol for fever and all that. Like, it was like so hot. My body was so hot, but I was so cold, so I knew the fever was really setting in, and I was almost shaking. It's like, I can't be sick because I'm still new to my job. I have sick leaves, but I don't have any leave days left, so I really needed to be okay, and I needed to be able to come to work today. So I was like, Lord, I need to be okay, and then I started praying, started speaking in tongues, I started singing, I kept singing, I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might. And then it's like, my husband was like, no, baby, you can't go to sleep. Like, I just need to lay down. No, you need to be sitting upright so you can keep singing. It's like, Lord, here we go again. And like, sometimes, when I shake my husband, just leave me alone. But I know that he was right, that I needed to keep singing. I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might. I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might. I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might. And I did that for like 10 minutes. I took the Tylenol, took 2 tablets and all that. I like prayed, and I was like, and you know what? Within 10 minutes, 10, maybe 15 minutes max, I felt like, wait a minute, the fever's gone. And I stopped shaking, and I wasn't cold anymore. I had to put on pajamas, not pajamas. I had to put on leggings, and I asked my husband to get me my cardigan, which was actually a sweater. And outside it was 85 degrees, and at home it was 75 degrees. But it was like, I was so cold. But after 10-15 minutes of singing, I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might, I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might, you just sing that over and over. And that's what I exhort people to do on Tuesdays, because that's what I learned from Pastor John Osteen's book, The Confessions of a Baptist Preacher. It is very, very powerful. I really encourage you to check it out. So the fever's gone, and then I start shaking, and it's like, as soon as it started, it was gone, just like that. And guess what? I came from work. I went to work. There's no trace of the fever. I was totally fine. I even actually forgot the whole thing until I got home again. I was like, oh, I did. I'm like, Lord, you're so good. You're so good. Without fail, we just keep singing, I'm strong in the Lord. And sometimes we change it up, and we'd say, we'll declare, you are the Lord that healeth me. You sent your word and you healed me. You are the Lord that healeth me. You sent your word and healed me. And you just keep singing it, and because death and life. In Proverbs it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. So you declare life, you declare healing, you declare strength, and everything. It will come, it will come, it will come. Just keep doing it. Amen.